What is a foreclosure moratorium? In this video, we're going to be talking about what it is and what some of your options are as we near the June 30th deadline. The foreclosure moratorium was a pause that was placed on mortgages during COVID, passed through the CARES Act. Banks couldn't just foreclose on homes. They had to give homeowners the option of forbearance and keep them in their properties. So the June 30th deadline was the latest extension that was given as to the foreclosure moratorium. Now, as we're shooting this video, it's mid-June. We're getting really close to that deadline. One of the first things you need to do is reach out to your servicer. If you're still having a hard time making your payments, you want to reach out and be proactive. You've got a couple more weeks to go as we're shooting this video to reach out, and if you still need some help, to ask for an extension. Some of you have already maybe asked for 1 or 2 extensions, but if you still can't make those payments, reach out, because you definitely want to see if there's other avenues like a loan modification or anything else that's available to you, so that way you can still keep your property. There's been many statistics that have showed that people that were in forbearance, they were still making their mortgage payments. So if you're one of those people that have been able to continuously make your payments, when you exit your forbearance plan, if you've made at least 3 mortgage payments, you can look at refinancing your home. So there are some options to still take advantage of the low interest rates that are out there today. But if you are still struggling, still affected by COVID, you're not back to work, or you're not working as many hours as you once were, and you're still having a difficult time, make sure you reach out to your servicer. That is the #1 thing that you can do right now, because no 2 banks are going to be alike. If you're talking to your friends or family that have gone through forbearance, or maybe they're also on pause with a foreclosure because they're not making their payments, remember, their bank and their servicer is looking at their hardship. So just because you hear a story of someone that's getting help, or maybe someone else that didn't get any help, you want to make sure that you call your own servicer. If you don't know who your servicer is, it's who you make your mortgage payments to. That's the #1 thing that you need to do right now, because like I said, that deadline is expiring June 30th. So you've only got a couple more weeks as we shoot this video to be able to reach out and figure out what other options that you have available. Now, there have been some talks and some rumors that maybe they will extend that deadline, but that's still up in the air and to be decided. I would not wait till the last minute to figure out what your options are, especially with the amount of people that are still in forbearance and the amount of forbearances that are coming due this month. Servicers are going to be backed up. They probably won't call you back as quickly as you would like, or even respond to your inquiries. So make sure you're being proactive, because the last thing you'd want to do is wait till the last minute and have it affect your credit report. And once that happens, as a mortgage lender, there's only so much we can do with your credit score being in the 500s. Because most banks today, we can't look at doing any sort of purchase, refinance, or anything unless you've got at least a 580 credit score. So if you miss 1 mortgage payment, let me tell you, your score is going to drop significantly. So make sure you reach out to your servicer, figure out what your options are, and understand what you're getting yourself into. I've done other videos about mortgage forbearance, so make sure you check our playlist and see what some of those options are as you near the expiration date. Again, if you guys have questions, you can always reach out to us. We'll do the best that we can to give you some guidance and at least point you in the right direction if we can't help you. So if you have specific questions, make sure you send me an email. I'd be happy to talk to you, help you out, and make sure we can help you get back on your feet. So I appreciate you watching, and don't forget, check out our channel. We've done a few other videos about moratoriums, mortgage forbearance, and all that good stuff. So we're here for you guys, and as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next video.